Yo, can y'all hear me? What's up, y'all? It's no cap here. Can y'all hear me? Out is anybody out there? 1 second, y'all. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Gotta grab the microphone. Anybody out here? Who here? Who here? Who is here? Can you hear me? Or do I have to? Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab the microphone. Give me 1 second, y'all. Ain't nobody on anyway. Yo. I heard that, man. I heard that. I'm flying solo tonight. What's up, Carla? How you? Hooking this mic up. I'm flying solo. You know, wife always handle all the technical stuff. Good thing I paid attention a few times. Hello? Can y'all hear me? Am I being heard? Somebody give me a thumbs up or something. All right. So today we having a Q&A session. You know what? I'm gonna give it a few because somebody specific asked me to talk about self-care, and I had asked her whether it was during incarceration, coming out of incarceration, or a bit of a mix. So I'm gonna give her a little bit of time to come on and start getting into questions. If anybody has any questions, Lord, we only got 2 people. Where y'all at? Matter of fact, let me get on this phone. Everybody have any questions? Now is the time to put them down. It's an open forum tonight. You know, the wife a little bit. Well, she a lot tired. You know, she don't miss this stuff. But she tired, man. She been ripping and running. So gotta pick up the slack. Anywho, we at full get into it. I'm gonna go ahead on and just talk about self-care, period. You know, when you in there, you know, there's a lot of dirty ass niggas in there. You know, like real talk. They like niggas just dirty sometimes. But primarily when you in there, it's an overall general cleanliness type of atmosphere because guys don't want to catch what other guys have, you know. And I know a dude who he caught what hep A or one of them hepatitis joints just by using the bathroom, sitting on the toilet behind another guy. So, you know, at the end of the day, That's heavy in there, but at the same time, it's the same way. It's the same way. Yeah, I'm serious, Carla. It's the same way when when we on the streets, y'all know, dirty people. You know what I'm saying? People don't get in the showers. They don't do this. They don't do that. The thing is in there though is it's close quarters. So because it's close quarters, you catch something real quick. Things, fly around the tier fast. And personally, me and my guys, man, we don't play that. We got somebody that don't get in the shower. Yo, you gotta get the fuck out. Period. You gotta go. And I'm pretty sure it's the same way with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like if y'all got y'all man just not playing the shower, you know what I mean? Like that's a conversation that need to be had. Now as far as just not being dirty and just like taking care of yourself, sometimes it's a process, because people who, let's just say majority of guys who are locked up come from single parent households, and primarily it's the mother that's raising, the boy. And in that aspect, they can't really necessarily teach a boy how to, self-care, be clean. They you wash your ass, yes. You know what I'm saying? Use soap, do this, do that, yes. But hair care. Like I just recently just learned, what it takes, for my hair to be healthy. I didn't never know that. But it's a trial and error process, and you just gotta you gotta invest in yourself. At the end of the day, you should want to look aesthetically pleasing. Your man should want to look aesthetically pleasing for, you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so at the end of the day, the trial and error should be something that both of y'all should be getting into, and ipso facto, when I learned how to make my hair and stuff healthy, I start showing my wife some things, you know what I'm saying? So, steel sharp and steel. If you have a taxing job, you got to figure out a way to have some chill time. However it is, whether you work out, whether you play the game, whether you go paintballing, whatever it is you do, you got to have some chill time, because if not, then it'll start to show. You gotta have a de-stressor, in all facets of life. You gotta have a de-stressor and a North Star, so to speak, whereas though it's something positive, whereas though, what I mean, you're not negative energy ain't gonna help you. Negative energy ain't gonna help your self-care. It ain't gonna help you look sexy. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Clorox bleach. Why it look like you've been crying? No, I ain't been crying. Why I cry? I'm beautiful right now. At the end of the day, I gotta get up. I gotta cut some air on. It's a little bit hot. I just got done cooking dinner. So I had the oven going tonight. Anyways, yeah, you gotta who the hell is Clorox bleach? What the hell? I don't know who that is. But thank you for joining us. Anywho, yeah, like I was saying though, you got to have a de-stressor. Negative energy, and it got to be positive, man. Negative energy ain't gonna help you. Now whatever it is, you know, and sometimes women, y'all can't be, you know, what goes good with dinner, Clorox bleach. Yo, I don't know who this is, yo. Uh, they messing my whole train of thought up. Carla, get him, Carla. I don't know who Clorox bleach is. Anywho, yeah, you gotta be positive, you know, as best you can, because it helps you. You know, it helps you look good. When you look good, when you feel good, you look good. You know, you stand up tall a certain way. Women, you can't always be your man peace. You know what I'm saying? He got to have his own sense of peace, just like he can't always be your peace. If at the end of the day you looking for that in your man, then you looking in the wrong places. You know, because what happens when he's not your peace? Then that means that, you know, what happens when he gets you all the way, you know, messed up. At the end of the day, you know, you got to make sure you have something outside of your relationship, you know, that is bringing you a sense of center, you know, because you can recalibrate yourself without your mate and thereby getting them back on track. You know, I went through personally, after Tamika had the baby and stuff, you know, she went through a rough time, you know, and not to put too much of our family business out there, you know, I mean, she could do that, but she went through a rough time. And albeit I went through a rough time, and I was finding my peace in a lot of negative shit. And at the end of the day, I cracked and she left. Of course I went to prison. Yes, I went to prison. Mr. Clorox bleach. This is what this whole platform is about. Did you not know? When she left, broke me. You know what I'm saying? Irrelevant. And I'm not going to continue to answer you. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, when she left, it broke me. When it broke me, I had to find a different why. You know, you always you gotta be 100 in your why. You know, and sometimes your why changes. You know, and that don't mean that, you know, I love her any less or you know, anything like that. It's just that we can't be each other's peace. Now, we make a peaceful household, you know, what can I do to keep his spirits up with all this pandemic, vaccine, so many lockdowns, most of his homies getting transferred, and he lost his tutoring job because of the COVID. Wow. That's a lot. Listen to him cry, listen to him bitch, listen to him, you know, be mad, be angry, you know, be angry with him, you know, and then at the end of the day, you know, I don't know what your what your spiritual foundation is. Absolutely, I feel like I deserve what happened to me. 100%. Yeah. I'm not one of them type of dudes that say, no, I shouldn't have went to prison. Yes, I deserve what happened to me. You know what I mean? When you get to kick it off with the gun and all that other stuff, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You deserve it. He don't want to talk about it. I try, and he just wants to hear. That's because he's trying to live vicariously through you. He not trying to pull you in there, because at the end of the day, it ain't nothing but a bunch of negative energy in there, you know. And if he's feeling negative, really he trying to live vicariously through you. What I would suggest is, like, I think I said it one time before, go out and just take some pictures of scenery. Take some pictures of, streets and here, there, so forth and the other, what I mean? In a corner store, eating a sub, whatever, they're making a sub, just take them outside through pictures. That way he can, not only is he living vicariously through you on the phone, but through the pictures as well, and at the end of the day, when they shut them doors, when they lock them doors, he can still have the pictures. That's what I would suggest, but I wouldn't suggest pushing. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, he will talk when he want to talk. But as long as it's not toxic, I stay away from it. You know what I mean? Because you're not gonna get anything if you keep shaking that bush. But the negative energy he trying to keep away from you is gonna be projected back on you. So you don't want to do that. But yeah, I would suggest that. I would suggest, maybe, I don't know what type of books he like to read, but instead of having a conversation, and I don't know how many times y'all are able to talk throughout the day. So maybe if y'all if y'all do talk a couple times, find a book, send him a book, you get the book and read, a paragraph or two. You ain't got to read no whole chapter, but a paragraph or two, something different to shake things up. And it's something extra to talk about that's not prison related. COVID in there, man, hey, it's tough in there. It's tough. That whole, I don't know whether you got contact visits yet. I know that they were talking about starting them. Some places got them. Then, with this new variant and stuff, I don't know. They might have locked it back down. Now in the feds, they give you 10 for free because COVID, we ran out. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Man, hey, the feds do be having them minutes, man. Hey, and I don't even think you can't even he can't use somebody else's minutes, can he? I don't think you can in the feds, because at the end of the day, that's the feds. They niggas with money. We all do. I had a phone habit myself. I mean, if that's what you like to do, I could easily run through 510 minutes. But I mean, if right, that's what I was about to say. That's exactly what I was about to say, right? But yeah, no, it's probably not the same, because you want another person join, and but still, I mean, you gotta get it in how you get it in, that's all you really can do. You know what I'm saying? That's all you really can do, and just support them. You know what I mean? Just support them. As best you can, be a calming voice, in a storm. Be a calming voice. It's tough, you never know when they're gonna lock it down. You never know when they're gonna open it back up. You never know what's gonna be opened up. Like you said, he lost his job, this, that, so forth, and the other, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff that's up in the air, and you want to be able to be that calming voice without being his peace. You know what I'm saying? Dog, I spent 16 years total in prison. you don't want to necessarily be his peace, but you want to be a sense of peace, because like I said, he living vicariously through you. You know what I mean? And because of that, you know, I mean, that's a load on you. That's a load on that's a load on all of y'all prison wives. You know what I'm saying? And when okay, Carla, shoot, lay it on me. When you are calm in voice, that's about the best you can do. You know, it's a heavy load on y'all. You know, and I wouldn't shoulder but so much, because at the end of the day, you cry yourself to sleep at night, he cry himself to sleep at night, and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't shoulder but so much. You know, don't shoulder but so much. For the history lesson. Hey, that's my mother, yo. I'm saying, oh, hey, listen, right? I shoot you an email, man. Hey, all my stuff is public information, man. Everything I done been violent. It's public information. Anywho, yeah. Are the racist people in prison like white gangs and black gangs, like the movies? Some places. Yeah, some places. I mean, yeah, some places. In the feds, in Cali, all of that. I used to send a good amount each month, and I went over 2,000. Oh my God. And found out he was using K, and told him one day I won't send him money. He asked for extra. I said no. He said no commissary for 3 weeks. And still I said no. I don't care if I made him upset. Oh, you went over 2 times. Oh, okay. I understand. Damn. That K mean, yo. You want the truth? Do you have a problem? Of course you made him upset. Hell yeah, you made him upset. Damn right. You know what I'm saying? Do you have a problem with him smoking K? Or do you have a problem with the amount of money? Which one is it? Or is it both? That therein lies the crux of everything right there. You know, if you have a problem with him smoking, that's one issue. If you have a problem with the money, that's another issue. If it's both, you know, then it's both. But I need to know which one it is. You had a problem with the money. Okay, so boom. What you do is go through your finances. Go through your finances and figure out a stipend. You know what I'm saying? What is it that I can afford to send you each month, period? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, that's what Meeks had to do with me, you know, because I was blowing K, you know, and I was running it up, you know. At the end of the day, she like, look, $150 a month. I don't care how you spend it, Cash App, commissary, money orders, however it is, $150 a month, period. You know, and stuck to it. That's all you have to do. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have a problem with him blowing the K, then that's what you do. Whether it's 150, whether it's 100, whether it's 200, you know, whatever your finances can dictate, that's you draw the line at that and say, look, I don't care how you need to, and that goes for the minutes, all that stuff, buying minutes, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Don't open the budget up to accommodate your needs and wants. The budget is the budget. You know what I'm saying? So once you say, what the fuck is up with her page tonight? Ma, you see this shit? Why is these people playing with me? Yo. Anywho, um, oh, the feds, man. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. You know, Tamika gave me a hundred and 150 a month, and you can live like a king. You can live like a king. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing it the right way. Now, that 150 a month, if he's drugging and stuff like that, then no, he's still gonna want want food and all that stuff. So y'all just need to have a real conversation. You know what I mean? Look, man, $150, that's it. I don't care how you spend it. Whether I cash app it, if I cash app $50, then you got 100 left for the month. If you spend all that shit up, you know what I'm saying, by September the 5th, you know, knowing you got the rest of the month left, I ain't trying to hear nothing. We run out of minutes. You know what I'm saying? You better write. Yeah, you know, we all do. We all do. We all gonna push the envelope because we want what we want, and a lot of times we be spoiled like shit. You know, y'all definitely be spoiling us. You know, the ones that's 10 toes down, y'all spoilers. So in a sense, we be like babies. You know what I'm saying? And we're running up, knowing that, man, the wife ain't gonna let me starve in here. Give me a food bag. You know, babe, look, hey, I know it's 150. I know I'm over, but you know, you could take 50 off for next month's, and nah, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Look, that was $150. You should have budgeted better. Next month, we'll try again. You know, and when you do that, then he will start managing his habits. You know what I'm saying? And instead of smoking K all day, he might smoke it at night. You know what I'm saying? Yo, when the door's locked down, I'm gonna go ahead on, take a trip. That's it. You know what I mean? But I gotta make this work because I ain't getting nothing else. You know, that's what I would recommend. You know, anything else, you're gonna continue to go, you're gonna continue to go over. You know, because food is the number one thing that your wife will bend on. Baby, I'm hungry, man. I'm hungry. I can't eat that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And y'all will, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and send it. I don't want you to starve. I don't want you to be hungry. You know what I mean? And no, he not gonna starve. He not gonna be hungry. He might be hungry. I'm not gonna say that. He could be hungry, but he ain't gonna starve because, you know, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Simple as that. I mean, that's what I would recommend. It's tough always, it's tough all the way around the board, you know, and I don't know what type of time he working with, you know, and that plays a factor too, you know, like the more time you got, the more you want to escape, whether it's positive or whether it's negative. It's positive escapes in there. You know, you got people that work out every day. You got people that do this. You got people that do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's positive escapes, you know, but it's negative escapes too. And maybe he might hustle. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he might turn that stuff into a hustle. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, you can always do that. You know, let him make his own money in there. I mean, in the feds, the Instagram pictures. I mean, I don't know, you know, how you feel about that, but I do know that they go for like $10 a pop. Download a bunch of Instagram girl pictures, send it up in there. You know what I mean? Send him up in there, and he can sell them joints $10 a picture. What's a good hustle? Selling dinners. He used to sell popsicles during the summer. He said he should do a workout class. Yeah, I mean, he could, but I ain't got nobody paying for that shit. Honestly. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because a workout class, niggas don't be caring about that. And you got other people, you know what I mean? You go out in the yard and there's 1,000 people in the yard working out. You can pick somebody. Hey, look, I'm trying to get right. At the end of the day, guys want to do that. You know what I mean? They want to show off their work, a project. You know what I mean? So no, that's not a good hustle. Popsicles, to me, like when I was knee deep in there and I was hustling and stuff like that, like I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was drugs or bust. But that ain't good neither, because that bring a different type of element too. You know, so if I was gonna hustle though, you know, it was drugs or food bags, and the drugs got me the food to sell the food bag. So it was all like one thing. But like I said, that's not a good avenue either, because that brings about a certain element, and you got to be ready for that. I probably, honestly, I would suggest, you know, like them pictures, you know what I mean? Because he used to sell drugs in ATM, but he got sent to the hole. Now, you gotta salute that. Gotta salute it. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, it's mentally, it's a blower mentally. You know, when you used to live in a certain way in a joint, because cash is king in a joint, you know, and he who has the drugs is king. So he's probably used to a particular lifestyle in the joint, and because he's trying to do better, that is probably severely, you know, limited now, and that will weigh on him, on top of the lockdown and this and that, so forth and the other. You know, I mean, if you don't have a problem with it, yeah, I would just go ahead on and send him a bunch of Instagram model pictures and let him sell them. You know what I mean? They go for like $10, $15 a pop, you know, and that right there get him over the hump. That'll make sure he got food in his locker. He got, you know what I mean? Outside of that, I don't know. If he cooked, my man, he used to cook. He was in the feds. He used to cook for the Jews. They gave him $400 a month, you know, to cook meals for them. You know, if he can cook, that's a hustle, you know, but it's not really a lot of hustles, you know what I mean, that is positive, you know, in the joint. But yeah, those two things he could probably make out. And I mean, in the feds, they make decent money though. What you said he was a tutor? What was he getting paid a month? Because I mean, like, you really like make like $150, $200 on your job. You know what I'm saying? Like in the feds, but in state joints, you know, you only making like 80 cents a day. You know what I mean? But the feds kind of they kind of treat you right. You know what I mean? The child halls is nice. They got 3 different lines. You got the main line. You got the vegetarian line. You got it's kind of, I mean, it's kind of all right. You know, if you got to do time, you know, it's kind of all right. Oh no, you should. Okay. Nah, I don't know, man. Hey, that's not in the feds collar. Are you serious? That's not the feds collar. No, that's not the feds collar. That's the state. Can't 80 for the kitchen. That sound about right in the feds. But yo, the $25 a month can't possibly. I don't know a job in the feds that pay $25. Like, Sanitation get like that's the thing. Kitchens is not the best job. No, hell no. But I ain't going. I ain't go. No, kitchen's definitely not the best job. Never. Not even in a state joint. Not even in a state joint. Kitchen's not the best job. There's no way he's in the feds and he was getting $25 a month. That just don't happen. No, that's state. That's state shit. That's state shit. The best jobs, man. Any type of maintenance job, you're gonna get like $250, $300 a month. Any type of SUI job, whereas though you making stuff for like the outside world, you probably get like $500, $600 a month. Like niggas in the feds fill out tax forms. That's why I said like, yo, you don't get no little bit of money in the feds. You know what I mean? For jobs, that's state stuff. You know what I mean? Where they give you 80 cents a day. I'm dead fucking serious. You know I'm serious. You know what I'm saying? You know I don't play. You know I ain't gonna cap it. Yeah, that just don't happen. It's a lot of money in the feds. You know what I mean? Like he could be on a tier with the dude who took off a company for $50 million. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of money in the feds. So that's why everything is sky high. Some places, some people, like some case specific jobs, not everybody in it, but case specific jobs, yeah, they do. You know what I mean? The government going to want theirs. At the end of the day, nah, that ain't right. I don't know. I mean, now I'm so sure you getting ready to do some homework or whatever like that. You know what I mean? And if I'm wrong, please let me know I was wrong and this, that, so forth and the other. But to my knowledge, and it's extensive, I don't know a job that pay no damn $25. No. You know what I mean? It just the thing. Kitchen jobs, sanitation jobs, they would both pay the same. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the same type of pay, unless they got different levels in the kitchen. So you might be a cook in the kitchen and get probably like 100, 8. You might be a dish, clean the tables and stuff, get 80. Then you could. But I don't think that they're going to tell you how much he makes, but they would tell you how much a specific job makes. More than likely. I mean, they ain't got shit to hide. I mean, they pay what they pay, but nah, yo, he ain't getting no damn $25. You know what I'm saying? I never heard of it. You know what I mean? My guy was in Kentucky and he made enough money to fly his girl, back and forth for visits, you know what I'm saying, once a month. Just working a regular job. Like, that's the feds. You know what I mean? And if you can't bump into a hustle in there, you ain't like, it's money everywhere. So where there is money, there is opportunities to make money. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know. At the end of the day, though, I don't know. I mean, honestly, all the guys that I know, when they went to the feds, they women ain't sending them shit because they was sending money home. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the feds. State shit is a whole different ballgame. We actually do get $20 a month for certain jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like the best job you're going to get in state is going to pay you $150. So when you change your address, is it true when you change your address, you can only change it one time? As far as what? Like your visiting list? What you mean? Hey, man. Hey, Slim. Slim a wild motherfucker, yo. Slim a wild motherfucker, boy. Hey. No, when you go home, can you change it? No, fuck no. Why would they limit you to change your address one time? Because it might not work. They not, I mean, at the end of the day, um, no. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? When you go home, they not trying to. Oh my God. No, man. I mean, at the end of the day, Carla, at the end of the day, right? Um, they're not trying to put a person purposely in a bad situation. So I mean, look at it from that aspect. If you could only change your address one time, then that means that if something happens there, then man, you know what I'm saying? Like you stuck. They not trying to put you in a position where you stuck. Why? Because they would be liable. Look, man, this happened, man. I was trying to leave, but y'all wouldn't let me. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when I came home on the box, they told me, man, look, you come home, boy. If it get toxic, call us, let us know. Let us know the new place you want to go, and we get you there. No problem. Don't let it go too far. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I was on the box. Nah, man. I don't know. What state you in? It don't even matter. Like that's across the board. That don't, you know what I'm saying? Um, Anywho, you know what I'm saying? You gotta yeah, y'all need to have y'all need to have a y'all need to have some conversations, like some real shit. USP Victorville, Cali. Oh my God. Ma, you hear that shit? Oh man. Yeah, y'all need to have y'all need to have, like, you need to put the shit on the table. Like, look, you know what I mean? Is this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, everything that everything that I'm saying can't be wrong. Like, even if I'm wrong about the $80 thing, I ain't wrong about that. I ain't wrong about that. You know what I'm saying? So it's some capping going on somewhere, and I mean, it happens in there. That don't necessarily mean that, he playing with your emotions or whatever like that, although he is, but it don't necessarily mean that it's intentional, that he's intentionally trying to hurt you either. You know, it could just mean that he's just intentionally trying to survive. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I don't know how much time he has, but like I said, all of that stuff plays a part. You gotta you just gotta, hey, look, look, man, keep that shit 100. You know what I mean? And maybe depending on how bad it is, you know what I'm saying, or how much you give a fuck, maybe just give him a pass. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, put it all on the table right now. This the first and the last time, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting ready to do some investigating. Let him, instead of you investigating, let him throw it all out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, listen, if you keeping anything, if you've lied to me, if this, that, so forth, and the other, this is time to be forthright. You get a pass. I'm gonna investigate. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, if he keep it 100, then you know that it's not intentional. If he don't, then I mean, do what you do. But honestly, that's what I would do. Give him a chance to make it right before you get to investigate. That's what I would do. And I think that might be a whole lot better because it might make him breathe easier. Like, damn, I ain't even gotta keep lying. You know what I mean? When Meeks confronted me about the K, you know what I mean? When she confronted me about the K, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't even that she was mad. It was just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, why is you hiding it? You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, yo. You know, so that right there will be, you know, your metronome, you know, to gauge where y'all at relationship wise. You know, and there's very few times when you're doing a bit with a guy that you actually know for sure where you're at, where you stand at in his life. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, you guys live in two different worlds. So you never know for sure where you stand at. But this is like one of the times when you will know for sure where y'all stand at. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I mean, keep it a buck. You know, like if you say he gonna get a pass, give him a pass. Don't bring the shit back up. Like, all right, fuck it, water under the bridge. You know what I'm saying? At least you was honest. Take that giveaway, you know. I mean, give him some shit about it, of course. But at the end of the day, once y'all hang up, boop, let it be that. You know, and that's going to, you know, if it's done the right way, you know, prayerfully, then y'all will grow leaps and bounds as a couple, you know, because it will reinstill a sense of trust. Your relationship will be fortified that much more, you know. I mean, it's nothing but good shit that can come from that, you know. And if it's and if he fuck up, then you know what you got to, you know. So yeah, that's what I would do. But look, it's we at 47. I know I owe y'all like 13, but I'm getting ready to roll, man. I got some things that I have to do, and yeah, man, I enjoyed myself. Carla, keep me posted. Well, keep Meeks posted. You know, I don't even really be on social media too much no more. Working and shit. So y'all have a beautiful night. Yeah, of course. That's what we here for. That's what we here for, Carl. Real talk. That's what we here for. You know, we here to help. You know what I'm saying? So good night, y'all. You know, thank you for coming out. God bless. Have a good night. I'm out here. How do I get off? All right. Woo.